Trey, it's Scott Walker with Impact Link SEO, making this video to kind of show you things I can do and possibly help you grow your business and steal leads from SafeLight. So, looking at your website here, there's a few things I would recommend for you. The biggest thing being to add more content. The reason I say that is because Google loves to see content. They want to see 1,500 to 2,000 words on your homepage, and throughout that content you want to be found for buyer intent keywords. And what a buyer intent keyword is to me is when you have a service and also a location attached, because usually that means that people are looking for it in that service, in that area, and they need you now. So like windshield replacement, West Valley, windshield replacement, Salt Lake City, all of those are good buyer intent keywords. And if you save your alternate text correctly, that doesn't look like it's an image. It looks like it's a background. Right here, instead of this mumbo jumbo right here, it could be saying something like windshield replacement, Salt Lake City, because it's embedded behind the photo for you. And then I use a tool called Ahrefs. It'll show me your analytics and where you're setting. The DR and UR is the strength and trust that Google has for your website. These are on a scale of 100, and you want these continuously moving up while also balanced whenever possible. You're currently at 0 and 3 due to your referring pages and domains. And those are backlinks. And what a backlink is when one website links to another website via clickable button or text. But not all backlinks are created equal, so you do want to make sure you're staying relevant to your industry and location whenever possible. And it looks like you're being indexed for 4 keywords. You're getting 2 people to your website each month due to your brand name. So your website's acting a lot like a digital business card instead of an online lead generating tool. And like right here, windshield replacement West Valley, there's 60 searches, but you're on the 4th page of Google, so you're not really getting anybody to your website due to that except for your name. So you're not getting any new people to your website. I did just do a quick search for windshield replacement Salt Lake City to kind of show you where I've been helping a lot of people and what I mean when you can rank your website or your ads or Google Business Profile. So right here we did windshield replacement Salt Lake. So the best way to get a really good click-through rate is to make sure to do exact match or phrase match instead of broad match, because then you can be put in front of anything through Google's eyes, so it's kind of weird that way. The next part is to make sure that as much of this keyword is inside of your ad as possible. You know, windshield replacement is there, windows here, but there's nothing about Salt Lake. This says Utah, so you know that that's at least part of it, and windshield replacement. And then SafeLight only has to replace your windshield. So this is where you could get really good click-through rates. But then when you land on the landing page, you want to make sure that there is one function to the landing page and not sending them to your website. And the reason for that landing page is to call you. You should have a big click to call button, what you do, where you are, and then a form submit of, you know, whatever information you're looking for from them. The rest of your landing page should be, you know, trust factors, what the process is, all that fun stuff. And then that right there should be, that should be how you can convert really good from your click-through rate to a conversion rate from your landing page. And this is actually how I've helped a lot of auto glass companies raise their revenue and profits over the last 6 to 8 months. So this is the next thing that I optimize for you is your Google Business Profile. It's okay that you're not here right now. There are lots of ways to get there. You could start by making sure your name, address, and phone number are the exact same. The biggest thing I've seen in the last 6 to 12 months has been reviews, and I have a little trick to help you get really good reviews instead of not. I create a QR code, and then there's just a little phrase I use. I can tell you that later. And then making sure to add branded geotagged or geolocated photos weekly to show Google you're growing your business organically. And then putting your name, address, and phone number into citations, which are things like Yellow Pages and Yelp. And that's beneficial because Google is like a big popularity contest, and by giving out your information to as many people as possible, Google will start to trust you more. And that's not just in your local areas, but in your surrounding areas as well. And then just between your ads and the Google Business Profile, about 70% of traffic going to people's websites are from right here, or on phones they'll just call you. So it is great to be up on the top of the page of Google. And then the rest go to people's websites. And looking at Two Bros Auto Glass, one of your top competitors, windshield replacement in Salt Lake City, that's a good buyer intent keyword. But looking at their website, they don't have too much content on here. So when you start to have better content with those buyer intent keywords, those authoritative backlinks and citations, you could outrank your competitors. And looking, just at windshield replacement, there's 400 searches for Salt Lake alone. For Salt Lake and West Valley, there's over 1,000 searches each and every month, just for some sort of repair or replacement on your windshields. And so when you outrank them, a percentage of these total volumes will start to go to your website instead of theirs. And then a percentage of the people going to your website will give you a call, and depending on your closing rate, will turn into a customer for you. So Trey, I hope this is beneficial for you. I hope you learned some new things. If this isn't something that you want to delve into a little bit more, let's set up a discovery call, and if not, no harm, no foul. Thanks, have a great day. We'll talk to you soon.